aside from.
Hello guys, I'm not Suleiman as you can notice. I'm back from my vacation. It was awesome, but I missed you guys. So, as you can notice, we have a lot of books on the table. Don't worry, we're not a book club. We just want to introduce this marvelous author, which is Stephen, due to my accent, I don't know how to pronounce that, Stephen King, which is the author of this book, which is The Gunslinger. What do you have?
I have it.
Welcome back to you. What do you have?
Christine.
And you?
Carrie.
Psycho Girl. Fitting. Anyway, we wanted to introduce It, which is the movie we went to see earlier today. And we're doing a review of that movie. So, my first question to you guys. How did you like it? How was the plot of the movie? Was it good? Was it bad?
Okay, if I gotta get into it, originally what I thought was a horror movie, jump scares, but they actually did a really good job keeping pace with the story. Yeah. And that's what I loved the most about it. The story was engaging and it kept on going, and the jump scares weren't jump scares. It allowed me to enjoy what the story was, and that was like a big part for me.
Okay, more about the storyline of the movie itself. Mm-hmm. So, the direction of the movie, how did you like it?
I like
how it started compared to how it ended, where it went in between.
Yeah, it went a pretty good route. It actually developed the characters pretty well. There's some scenes like it was a little dragged on, but I didn't mind it. It developed the character at the end of it. They had a goal with it, so I'm okay with that. Okay. So that's pretty good. And the backstories of each character are like really tragic at times, and some of the psychological comparisons that they have. Some of those people are really messed up. Like, they should be seeing psychiatrists often.
That's very true.
They probably end up doing that in their future lives.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so. What about you?
I thought it was good. I went in expecting a lot of clowns and a lot of nonsense. I mean, even though I know that the book is amazing, but you never know what's going to happen on film. Mm-hmm. So I went in expecting the worst, and I came out like it was good. Yeah. For a scary movie that I probably would never watch. But,
True.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm a little like you because I've never read the book. Yeah. I've never watched the TV shows or the movies that were released decades ago. But I knew it was about a killer clown, which is basically, he's the root of all clown phobia.
Well, considering
including
I have that,
him.
that kind of scared the crap out of me.
Why did you watch the movie again?
Reviews.
Just side note, I was sitting next to him during the movie. It was awesome. I could hear him breathe heavily. But yeah, so back to you. How do you like the movie? The plot of the movie?
I thought it was very good. The plot, like, it felt like it was like a Goonies type movie. If you guys ever seen Goonies, it had that kind of feel where it was like a kid's adventure, but then there was like really, really scary moments with the clown thrown into it. So it kind of like threw you off guard because like, oh, look at this. It's like a coming of age tale. Then like creepy, crazy clown comes out. It flowed very well, and every single character, or majority of the characters, were very well fleshed out. And I really enjoyed it. Considering I was scared most of the time in the film, I actually rather enjoyed it.
Well, that's what I said. Like, the backstories of all of them was amazing. That it went into such detail, even though you didn't expect it to, but I was very surprised at that. I enjoyed that part of it more than the scary bits, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the characters were really, really, really well written. Mm-hmm. So, which one was your favorite one in all the characters?
Oh, that's hard.
So, I'm going to name them.
Yeah.
See if I'm not going to miss any, and then you'll pick one. So, I'll start with Georgie, which is the kid we see in the trailer. I don't think that's a spoiler, but Georgie dies. Dies within like 2 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, honestly, that's not a spoiler at all.
It might be in the trailer.
You got Bill, which is his older brother. Then you have Stanley, which is... Okay, a lot of those characters are really token characters. So you have Stanley, whose main point is he's a Jewish kid. Then you got Richie, who's the nerdy kid. Then you have Beverly, who's the only girl in the group.
Yeah.
Then you have Eddie, who's the germaphobe. And finally, you have Mike and Ben. Mike is the outsider, also the token black kid. And Ben is another nerdy kid, the new kid in town.
Yeah.
So, which one was your favorite one?
That is a tough
See,
question.
I think they were all good. It's just how they played off of each other made me enjoy the story more. Of course, I took more of a liking to the only girl in the group just simply because I'm generally the only girl in the group, so I kind of understand how that
Like right
feels.
now,
Yeah, it's just I like that part about her. She's very rough and tumble, but again, that's because of her upbringing, right? She had to be really strong and like, you know, hold a group together and be able to be the only girl in a group. But yeah, I think I like Beverly.
Okay.
Yeah.
The token nerd guy. He had these one-liners that were so smart and like it was so snarky too. It's just like it worked so well and it brought a piece of the humor that was in the movie was very dry without him. I can't imagine it without him because he brought that little bit of tension breaker, that one character that eases up a scene. So I thought it was really nice. Especially when he flips off the bullies.
What about you?
I find it very hard to actually pick one because every single character in it of the losers they call themselves had their own banter between themselves that you just generally like all of them equally. So I found it very hard to pick one. But you know what? I liked Ben because Ben to me seemed to be the most relatable because he was quiet and I kind of back when I was growing up as a kid, kind of was him because I did go to a lot of schools and kind of didn't have many friends and that type of stuff. So, like, I find him the most relatable.
Yeah.
And he was really enjoyment.
Yeah. Let me see. Did I have a favorite one? I think I'll go with you. I liked Richie too. I like his one-liners. They were really, really, really awesome.
Really well written for his one-liners.
I love how the characters were written. We all have our favorite ones, but I think we can all agree on the fact that the characters were really, really well written.
Yes.
The backstory of the characters were awesome.
Not just well written, the
Yeah.
kids did a good job
They
portraying.
They were very good
Very
actors.
good.
They did. Like, if I had that clown in front of my face, like, my first reaction wouldn't be acting properly. I don't care what CGI you did. It'll be, find me a sledgehammer, let me hit you first. When you're dead, I'll decide to act.
Yeah, no, I think they did really well because it would have made or break the movie.
Oh,
just
yeah.
simply, right? Because they'll either not portray enough emotion based on the character that they're playing, or they would portray too much emotion, and then it just would be, you know, a flop. But it turned out really well, and I was very surprised by it.
Oh, yeah.
Every scene, they portrayed the perfect amount of emotion.
Yeah.
And it balanced off each other very, very well.
And it actually was a good contrast to the adults, right?
Right.
yeah.
The way they were portrayed versus the adults, it was a very nice contrast, which made it like we were a part of the kids' world, not the adults' world.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
And you don't see many adults in the movie. I think you see
the storekeeper,
3, 4.
yeah, the
There were
parents,
The parents and
The parents of Billy.
Bill, and the
Bill?
mother of the overprotective
Eddie.
kid,
Eddie.
yeah,
And then you
And
see
then
the father
grandfather of Mike.
yes.
grandfather Mike and the father of Beverly, God help
That's
her.
yeah.
Poor
Oh yeah.
girl.
Also, side note, all adults are really messed up.
Yes.
They're all messed up.
Yeah.
That's why I said psychotherapy. Like they need all the work.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, God
Oh
help
yeah.
her.
You have one abusive father, and the other one is like in denial. There's that mother that is overprotective. Actually has what I think, I'm not a doctor, but I think it's Munchausen, which is a syndrome where you're caretaker. Sorry about that. Caretaker is overprotective of a patient or family member. And then what else do you have? Oh, they're all messed up.
They're messed up.
Or
Yeah.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
they're just normal people and they just had bad things happen to them and they just didn't know how to deal with it, so they took it out on their kids, it's
I
horrible.
actually have a theory behind that. If it came every 27 years,
Yes.
they probably
I was
messed
gonna-
up
Yeah.
them, right?
Yeah.
And it was
Right.
just like carried over into the
Yes.
cycle.
Yeah.
All right, talking about it. That's the main point of the movie. So, talking about clown, I'm gonna go to my friend Andrew over here.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Pennywise, even though he scared the crap out of me, I really actually kind of enjoyed seeing him and his demeanor, because he did kind of have this weird charisma when it came to him seducing Georgie. That's not a spoiler.
Yeah.
He had this weird charisma to him, but at the same time, you're like, hell no, I ain't going near you if you ever walking towards me. Like that, he was scary. Like
Even
the
if
things
I
he
was
did.
his age, I still wouldn't. Like, I see a creepy clown in a sewer. Like, no. Even if I want that paper, but I'd go home and get my lashes. No.
But you know what? I find that his scares were very well done, and a lot of it, when it came to like finding out how each character was scared, it kind of built up to the scare. It wasn't just like a cheap scare. None of the scares that he did were cheap. It was all built up, built around it, and then the payoff was very well done.
I think it was all due to the way the actor portrayed Pennywise. I think it was an actually really, really good actor. The way he portrayed, how he spoke, everything, how he moved
Yes.
was creepy.
That.
So I think the actor did a really good job. I haven't read the books, so I don't know if it was accurate or not. You guys will tell me that in the comments. Or I'll get my friend Sammy to tell me.
Who owns this beautiful collection of Stephen
Yeah.
King
Yes.
novels.
Indeed. So, Pennywise.
For me,
Oh.
Pennywise was they used really good camera tricks with him.
Yep.
CGI aside, they played the camera really well. And they used a stabilizing thing for his head. So the screen moved, but his head didn't.
Yeah.
Creating this odd, nauseous-like feeling. And they played with those camera tricks. Makes you uncomfortable. Those corner shots, they get you really tight up, right?
Yeah.
So I felt like they not just portrayed him, and actor-wise, they shot him really well.
But I like that it wasn't just jump scares all the time. Like, not all of the scares came specifically from him. It could have come from the surroundings, from maybe like a picture or something like that, or something that came out of something else, or he came out of something else and then scared you, or like, it was just never just always 100% based on him just jumping out of nowhere and just going boo, then now you're scared. Or even some of the scary bits were from the parents themselves, like, frightening the kids, or that sort of thing, where that got me on my edge of my seat as well, because I was like, okay, it can come from anywhere and it doesn't have to specifically be the
That
clown.
means it was a really good movie.
Yeah.
Well, talking about a really good movie. Final thoughts. What would you rate the movie? And in general, in 30 seconds, what did you think of the movie? Or less, even less than 30 seconds.
I thought it was good.
It was
It was
good?
good. I would watch it again. Probably not in theaters, but probably in the safety of my own home,
All right,
where I
I'll
can
give
turn
you-
it off at any point.
I'll give you 4 options.
Yeah.
Would you watch it on the first day it came out? Would you wait for it to go half price and go watch it in theaters? Would you wait for it to go in DVD or get released on Netflix or something? Or would you not watch it at all?
DVD.
DVD?
I'm good with my home.
What about you?
As for thoughts, if you have a fear of clowns like I do, then I say skip it, because it is rather terrifying. In parts, it gets you very on edge. As you said, I was heavy breathing through it, but I somehow panned through it. But you know what? I say go see it in theater. I'm complete opposite on that, because
First
it is
day?
actually first day. Go see it, because it is very well done, very well shot, and it's not so much Pennywise I watch it for. I watch it for the characters and their whole development around that, because that trumped Pennywise in my opinion.
All right, what about you?
For me, it had a lot of Stranger Things. So if you enjoyed Stranger Things and the way they developed their characters, it's very similar to this. From what Al has told me, Stranger Things was actually based on it. So the way it was shot, the way it was done was very familiar to that. So if you enjoyed that, definitely watch this on the first day. And the thing is, everyone keeps on saying it's horror. I thought I could figure out the jump scares. They're very predictable. Yeah. So it brought down the horror to a thriller for me.
All
so
right,
it was a nice thriller.
First
day, for sure. First day.
Okay, so first day, DVD, first day. Well, I'm not a big horror movie fan, but I like the movie. It wasn't that bad. But I would not go in there on the first day. I'll probably wait for it to go half price and then go watch it. So, you got our review. Thanks for watching as always. If you like it, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell us which one of all the scary movie monsters that are out there, which one is your favorite one. See ya.
Subscribe.
Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, you can check out the next video here. If you're in a daring mood, you can select the random video here.
What do you have?
Christine.
And you?
Carrie.
Psycho Girl. Fitting. Anyway, we wanted to introduce It, which is the movie we went to see earlier today. And we're doing a review of that movie. So, my first question to you guys. How did you like it? How was the plot of the movie? Was it good? Was it bad?
Okay, if I gotta get into it, originally what I thought was a horror movie, jump scares, but they actually did a really good job keeping pace with the story.
Yeah.
And that's what I loved the most about it. The story was engaging and it kept on going, and the jump scares weren't jump scares. It allowed me to enjoy what the story was, and that was like a big part for me.
Okay, more about the storyline of the movie itself.
Mm-hmm.
So, the direction of the movie. How did you like it?
I like
How it started compared to how it ended, where it went in between.
Yeah, it went a pretty good route. It actually developed the characters pretty well. There's some scenes like it was a little dragged on, but I didn't mind it. It developed the character at the end of it. They had a goal with it, so I'm okay with that.
Okay.
So
Well, I went in expecting the worst, and I came out like it was good.
yeah,
For a scary movie that I probably would never watch. But,
True.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm a little like you because I've never read the book.
Yeah.
I've never watched the TV shows or the movies that were released
yeah.
decades ago. But I knew it was about a killer clown, which is basically, he's the root of all clown phobia.
Well, considering I have
Including
that,
him.
yeah, that kind of
Yeah.
scared the crap out of me.
So, that's
Why did you watch the movie again?
Reviews.
That's pretty good. And the backstories of each character are like really tragic at times, and some of the
Yeah.
psychological comparisons that they have. Some of those people are really messed up. Like,
Oh, yeah.
ugh, they should be seeing psychiatrists often.
That's very true.
They
Yeah.
probably end up doing that in their future lives.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope
yes.
so. What about you?
I thought it was good. I went in expecting a lot of clowns and a lot of nonsense.
Over
I
the
mean,
top.
even though I know that the book is amazing, but you never know what's gonna happen on film.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hello, guys. I'm not Suleiman, as you can notice. I'm back from my vacation. It was awesome, but I missed you guys. So, as you can notice, we have a lot of books on the table. Don't worry, we're not a book club. We just want to introduce this marvelous author, which is Stephen, due to my accent, I don't know how to pronounce that, Stephen King, which is the author of this book, which is A Gunslinger. What do you have?
I have it.
We'll come back to you.